see him. You see him. Buddy.
Hey guys.
Hello.
So as you can see, we are not in our house.
It's been kind of a crazy day.
Crazy day.
It is currently 6:27 p.m.
And we're at the hospital.
Yes, little man, we haven't announced his name yet, so I don't know when we might say that after he arrives, but anyways, he broke my water this morning at 3:30 in the morning, but here's the thing, I wasn't convinced that my water had broke. I thought that I peed myself.
And then she asked me to go get her some cereal.
So like when my water broke with Lou, I was like, I know exactly what this is. I know that my water broke. Let's go to the hospital. Like, good to go, ABC. But with this pregnancy, my water broke and I thought for sure I peed myself, like no lie. And so I didn't think anything of it and I just went about my day. I wasn't having any contractions. I thought maybe there was the slightest chance my water broke. So I was like, I went for a walk. I did some stretches, some yoga to maybe like get things moving, but nothing was happening. So I was like, no way my water broke. Then fast forward and I put Lou down for a nap. I'm laying on the couch. I've kind of got like a stack of pillows because I'm trying to mimic like the peanut ball situation. And then Lou wakes up and I go to the bathroom and I think I have like this weird sticky, I wore a diaper all day just to be safe. And there was like what I assume was my mucus plug. And that's when I was like, okay, maybe this was my water breaking. So
then she calls me while I'm at work and I have like 10 minutes to talk to her. And she's like, I think that my water broke this morning and I think my mucus plug just came out. So I don't want to go to the hospital. And I'm like, you should go to the hospital. So she's like, I don't know. It's just, there's nothing really like confirming that all this stuff actually happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, let's just go ask the professionals.
I felt really frustrated because I felt like with Lou, I was really confident and I knew like, okay, my water broke. And so because this is my second pregnancy, I was like, for sure, I will know exactly what's happening when it's happening. And I didn't have any contractions. Even now, I've been in the hospital for a couple of hours and I still haven't really had any contractions. I mean, I'm having contractions. I'm just not really feeling them yet. I'm only like 2.5 centimeters dilated, but I just really thought that this time around, second baby, I was gonna know for sure that when I was in labor. And I was not convinced. I was not convinced. And then when I was thinking, okay, I should go to the hospital just to be safe, but I still wasn't convinced, I had a full-on panic attack and I could not stop crying. I did not want to go to the hospital by myself because Logan was at work. I did not want to have to drive through the traffic. I was kind of like, I felt more confident going into labor with Lou than I felt this time around. So I was kind of having a panic attack because I like don't want to do this again, don't really want to push out a baby, kind of like freaking out. And then also I could not stop thinking about the fact that we're going to be in the hospital for the next couple of days without Lou and I'm not going to get to see her or be with her, and even just talking about it right now is like making me cry. So obviously my hormones are like on overdrive right now, but I had a panic attack. I was freaking out. I couldn't stop crying. It was like 2 hours after my like the whole thing with the mucus plug, and then Logan was like, you have to go to the hospital, like go. And I was like, but I don't want to. And he was like, it was definitely like a Pam from The Office moment. Like I really needed to go, but I did not want to. So eventually I finally just, went. I cried the whole drive because hormones. And then I got here and I was like, there's no way. They're going to swab me. They're going to check and see if my water broke. There's no way. I peed myself. It is not my water. Sure enough, like 2 minutes later, she was like, yeah, no, your water broke. I was like, that was at 3:30 this morning and it's 6:30 at night right now. I was like so confused because I thought like with your second baby, your water breaks and it's like, you need to get to the hospital right away because that baby's coming. But nope, that was not the case. Definitely not, because it's definitely like 15 hours later. Anyways, that's your little update. Here we are in the hospital. Step one, I've got my fluids in my arm, just kind of chilling. Baby's being monitored, no epidural yet. I'm gonna try and walk around and get on the birthing ball and, you know, do all of the things, and then maybe take a nap, and then probably get the epidural a little bit later. So I just am in awe. Like, I'm in shock. It is not registering with me. Yeah, it is not registering with me that he is coming, that he is going to be here in a couple of hours. Like, that's blowing my mind. Like, obviously, I know I've been pregnant this whole time, and like, you expect that they're going to come and you're going to have your baby. But like, I don't know, I felt much more prepared with Lou. Like, his car seat isn't even here yet. So we have to kind of like make a plan to where we get Lou's car seat for him to use. And then Logan's going to have to, it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing because his car seat is not here yet. It's ordered, but it's not here yet. And it's just like, I'm just frustrated.
Should be here by this weekend, right?
Yeah, it should be here like on Sunday. But yeah. So today is Thursday, December 2nd. I am 37 weeks pregnant in a couple of days, like a few days shy of 38 weeks. And he is coming. He said, I'm making my debut. I was gonna film a 3rd trimester bump update. I was gonna film a what's in my hospital bag video, and I didn't get to do either of those things. We haven't even uploaded our Thanksgiving vlog yet because I don't know if you saw my Facebook post, you guys, but my laptop fried my laptop charger again. This is the 2nd time this has happened, so I had to order a new charger. But anyways, I've been rambling for 6 minutes and 37 seconds. And I'm barely even in labor yet. Like, obviously I'm in labor, but like, this is just the beginning. Anyways, you have any thoughts to add? We're gonna have a son.
Yeah, we are.
There's a little bed right over here, and I almost cried when I walked in and saw it, because again, hormones, but also because in just a few hours, our little baby's gonna be in there. Although he's not little. They've been measuring him for a few weeks now, and they say that he's measuring big, which is probably why my water broke at 37 weeks pregnant. Lou came the day after her due date, and this little guy decided he was going to come like a full 2 weeks early. Who would have thought?
All right, guys, update number 1. We are full. She's full twice because she has a baby. I'm full of once. Yeah, they told her that she could eat. Last time that we did this, she couldn't eat anything. I had to eat like out in the car, like rude. Sorry, this isn't about me.
I was shocked. She was like, yeah, we haven't started you on Pitocin yet. You're only 2.5 centimeters, so you're totally fine to eat some food. I was like, you're joking.
So I went to get her some Jersey Mike's subs because she's not really supposed to eat like greasy stuff. Otherwise I would have gone to like Whataburger or something because we've been planning on going to that. So it would have been a perfect occasion. Anyways, back to the whole baby thing because that's the important part, not Whataburger.
I've just kind of been like moving around, walking, getting on the yoga ball, doing little like squats and stuff.
I have Louis fingerprints on my glasses.
They're talking about putting me on Pitocin around midnight tonight, so I'm going to try and get some sleep before then, because right now my contractions are not super intense. They're just kind of feel like period cramps and stuff, so I'm going to try and get some sleep now, and then once I get put on Pitocin, my contractions are going to freaking suck, because I remember them being awful when I was pregnant with Lou, or when I was in labor with Lou, because I was on Pitocin during that entire labor. So I'm going to try and sleep now, and then get the Pitocin, and then hopefully he will be here shortly after that. So yeah, that's the update. We are going to film an Instagram reel, and then I'm going to go to bed, hopefully. All right, you guys, well, it is a couple of hours later. It's about 12:30. They just started me on Pitocin. I'm only 3 centimeters dilated, which means that in the time that I have been here, which is multiple hours, I've only dilated like 0.5 centimeter. So I am totally fine with being on Pitocin at this point. It was my choice. And Logan is over here getting caught up on some sleep and resting before I need him to help me with my stronger contractions. So So those will probably be coming on soon. I can already feel them a little bit more intensely than the ones I was having before. So I'm sure that things are going to start getting kicked up a little bit in just a short while. So yeah, that's your midnight update.
Update, guys. There is no update.
Yeah, good morning. It's like 5 a.m. Yep, 5:18. And our update, yeah, like Logan said, is that really nothing has changed.
Yep,
So they've
sadly.
They've upped my Pitocin twice overnight, and really there hasn't been much of an increase in anything. They haven't checked my cervix again. However, they don't really think that I'm much more dilated because we don't have reason to believe I am. My contractions haven't really intensified or gotten closer together or anything. So they're thinking that there's a possibility that maybe there's a second fluid sac. And so maybe that's what's the holdup. So they called my midwife, and my midwife will be here to kind of investigate. And if that's the case, then she'll break the water on that second sac. And then that should move things along. Because we keep talking about how it's like so shocking that this is baby number 2 and things are moving so slowly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you take into consideration the fact that my water broke at 3:30 in the morning yesterday, I've been in labor for over 24 hours.
Right.
So, a little weird.
A little weird.
A little weird.
All right, guys. Update number, what is it, 2?
I don't know.
3.
I don't know.
2 or 3. We'll go 2.5.
This angle, like the way that we're filming right now, I actually think you wore that flannel when I was in labor with Lou.
Possibly.
So this is like
I have to wear.
deja vu.
I have to wear it for all the kids.
I'll put like a side by side of when I was in labor with Lou.
I can't show special treatment. I've got to wear all the same outfits and everything. Anyways, so she's on drugs right now.
I just got the epidural.
She did, so she's gonna be feeling good here pretty soon. Her midwife is gonna be here pretty soon. They're gonna check and see if there is another sac in there,
Water sac.
and then we're gonna kind of get this going. Hopefully that gets it going kind of quickly, and all the Pitocin and everything kicks it into overdrive.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
It's just
he's
so
being
weird.
very stubborn right now.
Yeah, well, and like the contractions, like, I don't know, with Lou, the contractions were so intense, I like couldn't breathe. I was like, couldn't do it. Whereas this time, I probably could have gone a while before I got the epidural, but it takes like 30 to 40 minutes to like bolus and get all your fluids. And I was thinking if there is another water sac and they break the water sac, I might not have 30 to 40 minutes before it's time to push. So I wanted to get the epidural just to be safe, because they have me loaded up on so much Pitocin right now,
Right.
that if they break my water, if there is another water sac in there, I'm everything might just hit me like a freight train. So
long story short, this might either only take like maybe another 2 hours maybe, or B, this will take the rest of the day. We're both hoping not.
I just want him to get out. I just want to meet him. I want to hold him.
Listen here, it's time for you to get out. Yeah,
You have been served your eviction
eviction
notice.
has been served.
I feel like we film the funniest birth vlogs. Like, people tend to like film like really pretty, beautiful birth vlogs with like the music and the pictures, and they've got the lights in the room, and we're just like, this is what's happening. Goodbye. You'll get another update in however so many minutes or hours.
We'll let you know. All right, update number 3 or 4. I can't remember.
I think I took updates over the night while you were sleeping.
So we're
too,
at like probably like 10.
Who knows? I feel like this video is already going to be longer than Lou's, just because
Yeah.
I've been in labor forever.
Yeah, but good news. We got the rest of the water sac out.
Yes, so there was a second water sac. She said that there was one. Typically what happens is there's one up high and there's one down low. And the one that was up high is the one that broke yesterday.
Yep.
And that's why I could barely feel my contractions all night long. Was
So we
because the water sac down below was like acting as a buffer.
So we got that removed.
But it broke. She broke it.
She broke it and removed it. Now,
Got the peanut ball.
peanut ball. Full steam ahead.
Yeah.
But she's gonna take a nap.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
Try to, because it's gonna be a pretty busy day here pretty soon.
I'm about, she said 4.5 centimeters dilated at this point, which honestly, like, it's so crazy to me that I could not really feel, I mean, obviously, like, I could feel that I was having contractions, and, like, I felt the pains, but it just felt like strong period cramps. It really did not feel like with Lou, when I had Lou, it was, like, crazy, intense, unbearable pain. And it wouldn't go away because the Pitocin that I was on was like making it stack on top of each other. So the fact that I'm like 4.5 centimeters and I barely felt any contractions at all is like wild to me. But hopefully things will start moving along now. So
Yeah.
I just want to meet this little guy. Get out of there.
That's out. Okay, give me one more push. Take a deep breath. Yeah, Mama. That's it. Lift it up. You see it? There he is. He's a little chop. Little chop. Good job, Mama. You did great.
Oh, you're so
Congratulations. Perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna make him cry. I know. Buddy.
All right, guys. So, what is this, like number 10 update?
Who knows?
I've lost track.
It's many hours.
Many hours later, and
Here is our son. His name is Owen Rodney Allen Kincaid. And boy, what an evening we have had. So he came into this world at 3:30-ish p.m. He weighs 9 pounds, 3 ounces. He's 19.5 inches long. And if you're looking at my face and wondering, Megan, why are your eyes so puffy and cheeks so red like you've been crying? Well, let me just tell you. About an hour after he was born, I nursed him and he latched and it went really great. And then the pediatrician came in. Yeah. Pediatrician had come in to check on him and his oxygen was kind of dipping and they had to run blood sugar tests on him and all sorts of stuff because yeah, he was a big baby considering the fact that he was 2 weeks premature. So they took him to the nursery to monitor him for hours and I was a disastrous
we're
mess.
sitting here at like 8:45. They took him at like 4.
It's actually later than that. It's like 9 something. It's 9:45.
What did I say, 8:45?
Yeah, so they took him at like 4:45 and it is now 9:45 and this is the first like that we've been reunited with him and it was awful, absolutely awful. We weren't allowed in the nursery, but we could stand at the window and watch him, but I think everyone was getting irritated with us because we kept going and going and going.
They can get over it.
I literally cried from the moment that they took him to the nursery until just a few minutes ago when they brought him to us. I was not okay. But we're all together again now, and he's doing great, and everything is fine, and he is just blossoming and just doing great. Everything with his like tests that he was having done are fine. So we are just soaking up these moments. And then tomorrow, little Louie is gonna come and meet her baby brother Owen. Yeah. So yeah, we are so excited for her to meet him. Anything to add to this update?
Nope, I'm just glad we're all together again.
Yeah, me too. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support and prayers. And you guys have been so great and loving and kind. And we are just, we're in love. We're in love. We are parents to 2 kiddos. And it's great. And we love it. So, yeah. We're just gonna like take the next couple of days, weeks, whatever, to just enjoy time together and soak up this baby love bubble. Look how cute he is. Look at that
Enjoy
face.
the holidays as a family.
Yes, because as of now, we are the parents of 2 kids, and so it's gonna be little Owen's first Christmas and New Year's and everything, and we are just so excited.